Go, Alenda. My precious blood angels. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we're running something that I've been thinking about for a while, and it's probably one of my favorite archetypes that generally a lot of people don't run. It's when we combine vampires and angels, a union of vampires and angels, and we call this Blood Angels. Yes. Warhammer reference? Sure, why not? Angels love when you gain life, and so do vampires. So the archetypes actually go together really, really well. I actually really enjoy it, and they have a great synergy that just rolls out of control, especially with the amount of good vampires and good angels that we got out of Foundations. This one is very fun and different from a lot of things that you may see. So before we get down to this one, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously claw you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the video, to the channel today and becoming a villain. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there on Twitch, on Twitter, not on Twitter, but on YouTube as well. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live. First-time chatters. We got a lot of first-time chatters tonight. Tila Run, Captain Lootalot, welcome to the show. First time. Check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, whatever you want. Throw things at me. We can chat it up there. It's where the community lives. And, of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So, want a copy of that one, go right down there. Now, what are we talking about when we talk about Blood Angels? It's Orzhov life gain with all angels and vampires, okay? There's a reason. There's a method to the madness here. First things first, how are we going to gain life? We're going to be doing it in two different ways. Authority of the Consuls, which absolutely can solo completely decks by itself. Authority of the Consuls is one of the best one-drops currently available in Standard. No BS. One down, whenever your creatures your opponent control enter tapped, that is brutal. That is a brutal thing to do to people, okay? When they enter tapped, it is terrible. We gain one life each time. If they're playing a token deck, we can gain a huge amount of life. We've just out-muscled people so many times with Authority of the Consuls. 3 of them should do you good. We're also going to go with 3 Case of the Uneaten Feast, which is another great one-drop right there. We want one of these in the opening hand. That's why we have so many. We want one of these by turn 1 or turn 2, so that's why there's 6 total. Whenever a creature you control enters, you gain a life, and if you've gained 5 or more life, you get to solve the case. Solving the case lets you sacrifice this to play creatures out of your graveyard for the combination play right there. So that's what that is. So that all being said, what is next? Our removal package. We're going to run 3 Get Losts for the white removal and 3 Bitter Triumphs for the black removal. I'm not worried about losing life in this so much because we're going to be gaining so much. But I think 6 removal is cutting it tight. You might think that you want 10. You might be right. You might be right with 8 to 10, the way things are going. I'm getting by with 6. That's perfectly fine. You can adjust that as it is. Those are removal slots. At the bare minimum, 6. We'll talk about alternatives in a second here. All right, so that's removal. The rest is going to be angels with a little bit of enchantments on the high end. Angels and vampires. So you need to put down 4 Giadas, okay? We have the Foundations Giada and we have the old Giada here too. I actually like the Foundations art much better because I think she's fully realized in her angel form already. 1 white and 1, 2/2 Flying Vigilance, legendary creature angel. Each other angel you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each angel you already control. Add 1 white. Spend this mana only to cast an angel spell. She is an angel ramp card, okay? That's what she does. And every single angel that enters, not even is cast, but enters, comes in with a 1/1 for each other angel, so they all cascade bigger. That means that on turn 3, we can cast a 4-drop, which is incredibly good, okay? That is incredibly good, and I'll show you the best combo play to do with that right there. As far as other 2-drops go, as it is, I love that she can attack and then use the magic, so because she has vigilance and flying, so good stuff right there. 2-drops. We're going to go with the, now here come the vampire 2-drops. Vengeful Blood Witch. Whenever this creature dies or another creature you control dies, target opponent lose 1 life, and you gain 1 life. We want that life gain. That life gain is going to be big for us. It's going to keep us alive against our opponents, and it's going to punish our opponents for hurting us and removing our things. It's just an all-around good card, especially if they run a board wipe. There's some other really cool tricks we can do with this, but we want to gain as much life as possible so we can hit our Resplendent and our other triggers right there, especially our Exemplar of Lights. So anytime that anybody removes anything, one of our creatures or this creature, we gain and drain that life. Who benefits from life gain? I will tell you the cards that benefit from life gain. Pretty much all of them from here on out. Amalia Benavides Aguirre de la Rosa, Las Cruces, I add more Spanish last names onto her. Orzhov, black and white, 2/2, legendary creature, vampire scout, ward, play 3. That's not an easy ward to deal with, guys, okay? That people want to bust through that, and they play it, and they really hurt themselves trying to get rid of her, but she's a dangerous card. I think she's banned in some formats because she's so dangerous. Whenever you gain life, Amelia Benavides Aguirre de las Cruz Las Garzas, then explores. Basically, what explore means, you reveal the top card. If it's a land, you put it in your hand. If it's not, you get a 1/1 on her. She gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every single life gain you explore. So now you're gaining life gain. You're exploring every single time a creature comes in for them and a creature comes in for you. You're drawing cards like crazy. You're ramping mana like crazy, and she's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. If you get to 20, she blows up everything, which rarely ever happens. Oh yeah, it's not legal in Explorer. Yeah, that's how dangerous she is. She's not legal in Pioneer Explorer. So yeah, really, really fun stuff on Amelia because she benefits a lot from the life gain. Who else does? Resplendent Angel, 2 white and 1 3/3 angel, flying at the beginning of your end step. If you gain 5 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. That is where we want a lot of our life gain to come from. If we're gaining 5 or more, we get a 4/4. Very useful right there, okay? To be generating life every single turn. I have generated angels on my opponent's turn by them accidentally killing too many things with Vengeful Blood Witch on the board or something like that on the board, and all the life gain creatures and Authority of the Consuls. I've had 2 Authority of the Consuls out and they make 6 tokens. I gain 6 life, or they make 3 tokens or put down 3 creatures. I gain 6 life. An angel comes out at the beginning of the next turn and it doesn't have summoning sickness. Comes out at the end of their turn and we get it. So that's an amazing stuff right there for Resplendent Angel. 2 white and 1 3/3 flying. Great way of generating, and it has the ability of pay 3, 3 white and 3, total of 6. It gets +2 in lifelink, so it has the internal ability to create its own angels right in there, right built into it with 6. You can do that, and don't forget, Giada, you can pay. You can't pass it for angel abilities. Never mind, ignore that. For more flying goodness and for life gain goodness, Vampire Nighthawk. This guy used to be the top tier vampire out there, man. Uncommon 2/3 flying, death touch, and lifelink. Doesn't get any more complicated than that. Great blocker, great attacker. Great little vampire to support our 3-drop system right here and gain life, okay? We got some more tips and tricks coming up. So next is Exemplar of Light. This thing is a powerhouse, okay? When you set things up, when you get Exemplar of Light out, if they don't remove it, things are going to go from bad to worse. The best thing I can tell you to do is that if you have Giada on turn 2, you can play Exemplar of Light on turn 3. Why this is so powerful? It is it's 2 white and 2 3/3 flying. You're saying that sounds okay. That sounds okay, Jazz. It's not great. Just listen. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So it has that Ajani's Pridemate. It has that Ajani's Pridemate ability right there. Almost every action that anybody takes is going to gain us life. If they cast a creature, if they kill one of our creatures, if we cast a creature, if we attack, all kinds of stuff that we do is going to gain us life. So it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And whenever you put a 1/1 counter on this creature, you get to draw a card, okay? It only triggers once each turn, but it can trigger on our opponent's turn. Again, with Authority of the Consuls, if they play a creature, we get to gain 1 life, put a 1/1 counter Exemplar of Light, and draw a card. If all they do is they put 1 creature down or generate a token, it punishes them for all of their actions, all right? So that's really good. So we're drawing a card or 2 extra turn. You combine that with Amelia Benavides, and you're exploring every turn. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Remember, when it comes in with a 1/1 counter on it, Giada on turn 3, it comes in as a 4/4, and you get to draw a card immediately. That is power right there. Really, really, that's going to be your workhorse for this one, the Exemplar Light. This is a brand new Foundations card right here. Really big fan of this one. Here is Elenda, Saint of Dusk, 1 black, 1 white, and 2, 4/4, Vampire Knight, Hex, Lifelink, and Hexproof from instance. Only sorceries and enchantments on this one. They cannot use a direct kill card on her. It will not work. As long as your life total is greater than your starting, meaning it's 21 or greater, she is a 5/5 Lifelink and Menace. Elenda gets an additional +5/+5 if your life total is 10 greater than your starting. That is a huge amount of life and a huge amount of resistance to getting removal played on it. That is a huge threat to play on the board, especially when you consider how much life you gain. It goes to Exemplar, it goes to Resplendent. Remember, if she's a 5/5 and she swings, she'll automatically generate an Angel for Resplendent. You see the life gain synergies right here? That's what I'm talking about. The life gain synergies. Very, very useful for another vampire. We're going to throw 1 Lyra Dawnbringer in here, which is extremely useful. 2 white and 3 5/5 flying, first strike, and lifelink. Other angels you control get +1 and +1 and have lifelink. Very, very fun right here. Great way to boost up all the other angels, but only 1 of her because she's kind of expensive. And I wanted to try something else because this was kind of the idea behind running Blood Angels. This is the secret. Valkyrie's Call, okay? 2 white and 3. Whenever a non-token, non-angel creature you control dies, return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter. It has flying and is an angel to all additional types. That's your vampires. Anytime, if you have this out, anytime any of your vampires die, they come back with a +1/+1 counter and are an angel, which is really funny. And remember, whenever an angel enters with Giada, it comes in with an additional +1/+1. So that means if they kill Vampire Nighthawk with Valkyrie's Call on it, it comes back as a 4/5 angel vampire shaman because of Giada and Valkyries. That's crazy. Giving all of your vampires a second life as an angel with a pump on it. Very, very dangerous. I think this one is brand new to Foundations as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to find a spot for this one. Giada does work with the enchantment because whenever an angel enters, it enters with an additional +1/+1. You don't have to cast it. It's anytime an angel enters, even if it's a token. So yes, it does work with that. They don't have to be cast. They get to enter with that. No matter what, because even if you generate tokens with Resplendent, they come in with a +1/+1. It has flying and is an angel. It is an angel. It doesn't apply it afterwards. Anyways, 10 white, 7 black right here. We're going to go with Concealed Courtyard, Restless Forest, Scoured Barrens for the 1 life gain, and Temple of Silence right there. Very, very good stuff. You can, of course, do mana however you want. If you want to do Cavern of Souls, I'm not mad at you for that either. Boo, 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 boo. We're going to do that. You could definitely put one of those in there. I didn't do it for yet. I'm not running into too much boom, boom, boom. We do that. We take a look at these stats right here. 23 creatures, 13 angels, 10 vampires, Night Scout, Shamans, Warlocks, 6 instants, 8 enchantments, 24 lands altogether, and a 2.6. We do have some ramp right there. That's what we're looking at. All around pretty good. I am playing this in the Alchemy Q. It is a standard deck. It is 100% standard. I'm playing in the Alchemy Q because standard Q is completely fucked right now. I don't know if you've seen that or noticed that, but it is absolutely fucked beyond belief. It's nothing but mono black, killing everything that you put down, and it gets really boring after a while. As far as alternatives or sideboard cards, I like Requisition or Raid. Destroy Artifact, destroy Enchantment, or put a 1/1 on everything that we control. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature that you control. Not a bad one right there. Ariet's Lullaby is a great way of destroying a tapped creature and gaining life. Feed the Swarm, and of course Withering Torment to get rid of other enchantments. Mortify is not a bad one. That's a reprint from Foundations. Cavern of Souls, and perhaps even Long Goodbye. Long Goodbye is great if they're running a lot of Sheltered by Ghosts and you need to punch through it right there. That's not a bad one to do. So this is Blood Angels. We are going to run it into here. We're going to see what we can do. Let's get into the game, guys. Let's see how she flies. You're forcing, and I don't have enough money for that, Mortlock. I can't spend $30 in a game right now. No, it's abysmally bad. This is what we've been reduced to, bro. It is so terrible right now, man. And I thought Alchemy was going to be a little better than this. It's not. It's not immune to this. He's going to put down a black land right there. Guess what he's going to play all time next time? He's going to play all fucking removal forever. He's going to play all fucking removal forever because they don't let you play creatures in this game anymore. Period. That's it. You got to accept that. You got to fucking accept that they don't let you play creatures in this game. You got to fucking deal with it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, maybe we'll get one off. Let's see here. Maybe we'll get one creature off. I have a replacement for Gianna. Masquerade was awesome because of White Wolf, but the Werewolves of Masquerade was too awesome to play. Yeah, I played Hunter, I played Vampire, and I played a Werewolf once. I also really like Geist, but I didn't get too deep in that. I really like that, I like that Geist system. I don't imagine this shit is any better in Historic, man. You actually got cards in Historic? Boom, boom. Okay. Right in there. Hey, what's up, Jason Flood? Into the blood again. Same old trip it was back then. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Oh. Am I wrong? Have I come too far to get home? Yeah. Am I wrong? Left you here alone. What are you running? What are you running, Gen X? Exemplar of Light. Very nice. Gives me 2 life right there. Vampire Nighthawk. Rakdos Reanimate is helping get 6-7 wins in standard events. Well, send it. Why isn't it on the Discord if you want me to take a look at it? And he's out of there. Leonhard. I realized also I fucked up the lands in this deck, so hold on 1 second. Yeah, focus all your cards on one working deck. That's a good advice. Devin Slasky, how you doing? I fucked up the manas in this. Yeah, 20 manas. That's not right. Let's get rid of Nowhere to Run. Put those, boom. Concealed Courtyards, Forlorn Flats. Scry. Scoured. More white than black, so we do that. And then we take out a Nighthawk. Exemplar of Light and a Lenda. We take out a Lyra. Tajik is very good. Yeah, I do like Tajik. What do you think, guys? We'll do one more. If we don't win this one, we're calling it. Case of the Uneaten, we'll go with that opening up. We'll do Benavides next. Llanowar Elves. We don't have any removal for that, which isn't great. We'll do Amelia Benavides and try to remove it next turn. Oof. Scry. Actually, I like that card right there. We'll do Restless Forest and hit Llanowar Elves. Maybe he doesn't ramp, or if he ramps to something, we'll get that. 1 damage to the opponent. Oh, poor Channeler. Okay, so he's ramping big. He's going to go in for 2 on that one. We'll give him for 3. Boom, boom. Very nice. Hulking Raptor. Okay, he's ramping and ramping and ramping here. He's really ramping up. Don't kill Giada. Please don't kill Giada. Exemplar of Light. Gain a life. Gonna have to go on a killing spree. He's gonna be able to play a big boy card right now. Maybe a Galta. Maybe a Tyrannix Rex, something big. No, it's Isquilith. Firstborn. Deals damage of another dinosaur. Boom. Mentor. Play this. Saint Elenda. What was that? That was a sorcery, so it won't matter if we get that in. We'll hold steady on the removal. Oof. We'll do this. We'll say we'll discard a card, kill you. Get rid of Barons. Ward 2, resolve, pay 2. That dies. Pop, 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 pop. Vampire Nighthawk. We'll put the Nighthawker right there. Boom. We'll hold the Get Lost. He doesn't have as much a ramp anymore. He's got Enduring Courage there. A 1/1 counter on it. Kill you. So can I run a protection, a hexproof? No. It's a little bit more of his ramp right there. Boop, 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 boop. We'll drop the Saint Elenda. Do no attacks. Lyra Dawnbringer, if he doesn't kill me right now. We'll get that. Overlord of the Hauntwoods for a little bit more ramp. Why is he playing so casually right now? I'd have been pushing it. I'd have been pushing the shit out of stuff. He doesn't want to. Unclear as to why he's doing that. That's going to be a death touch for you right there. Put down that. Put down flying at first strike. Gain a life. No attacks. Mossborn Hydra's in there. Yeah, Nighthawks will fuck you up, man. Nighthawks will straight fuck you up. Mossborn Hydra's a 1/1. He's gonna give that a +1. He's gonna go in. He's going to go in. It's just going to feed me life if you go in. Any tips for somebody just getting into streaming? Have a consistent schedule and keep at it. Amelia Benavida, Garrett. 20 on top. Boom. It's a slow road, man. It's a very slow road. Have a consistent schedule, find something you like doing, and be prepared to stream with nobody for a while. It happens. Streaming with nobody is something that's going to happen. Don't have Spectrum as your ISP. Yeah, that'll help. Pass. He did not attack. He's holding steady. He's gonna bushwhack. Is he gonna search for a basic land and not bushwhack me? Can SMA? That's pretty funny. I don't even know what SMA is. My turn. Where we'll play Resplendent Angel. Just call me Resplendent Angel of the Morning. Authority of the Consuls is going to be fantastic to hit right there. I have another one of these. I think Lyra on the +1. I already gained one life, so we'll do that. He might let that go through because he's scared of what I have in my hand. Okay, it's gonna die. Yeah, he's scared of what I have in my hand. He's worried I have some sort of crazy trick card. So we're gonna do this. You gain. I got another one in my hand. Boom. Comes back as not a creature. I gain the life. Authority of the Consuls. That gets bigger. We solve. That comes in. We trigger again. Authority of the Consuls. That gets bigger. I'm waiting for the monster to come out. I'm waiting for the big boy monster. There it is. The Ghalta. The Ghalta to come in. There we go. The Galtese Falcon. That comes in. I wonder if he's going to run it. I genuinely wonder if he's going to run it in at me. He is going to run it in at me. He is going to run it in at me. Very cool. I don't think he exactly knows that I can block a lot of it and gain a lot of life. So I'm going to gain a grand total of... I'm going to gain a grand total of 10 life here. And he's going to do 16 damage. 16... 19 damage. Boom. That dies. That goes bigger. Authority of the Consuls. Boom. Boom. That dies. That gets bigger. Authority of the Consuls. Create a White Angel. That goes in. That goes in. My turn. Hold on, hold on, hold on. If we go in the sky, we can just win. No, we have to do 20 damage. So we're going to have to do Saint Elenda. Boom. Boom. That becomes a 20, 10, 10. We'll put you down. Okay. We'll go next. We'll do this. Gain 5 life. That gains us 5 right there. Boom. Which is exactly 20. Do that. That creates another one. That gives us 1 life right there. That gives us another one. So that Amelia Agera can block the Ghalta, no problem. Rough Truplets. They're going to come in tapped, and it's going to feed me life. I don't think you read that. I don't think you read that right. I don't think he read that right. I don't think he read this shit right at all, man. It's actually going to make... It's going to be so much life that I'm surprised it didn't make St. Elenda get bigger. This is so beefy now that it can just fucking run down anything that we want. So we'll do this. Activate. We'll cast the Exemplar of Light out of there. Boom. We'll cast that out of there. Boom. And then we'll go... Oh, there we go. There we go. You can certainly send me some deck ideas. I don't know how viable they'll be. And I don't know how many videos I'm going to get out of them. But I'm certainly more than happy to look at anything right now. I would certainly... We're heading in the right direction, but Hitotsugi's knows no master. He's proud of himself, though. We'll do this. Scry. Nighthawk. Sure, why not? Turn 2, Blood Witch or removal. Turn 3, Nighthawk. Turn 4, etc., and so forth. Oh, it's another Hitotsugi's. Okay. We're going big here. We're going big boy Hitotsugi. I know there's got to be another one if they're pinging me. Ding, ding, ding. Where is the mineral area? By the way, mineral area gamer. Where does that exist? Where does one find the mineral area? Malone goes first sometimes. And Crums. Yes, I'd like us to all wear masquerade ball masks. That would be ideal for me. Missouri, an hour south of St. Louis. Okay, so no matter in the country where you are, it's close by because Missouri's literally in the middle of the country. The irony is I had a bitter triumph, and if he would have cast Hitotsugi's, and I would have been able to... I'll lose 3 life on that. You're not getting that off. Boom. I got so many people in the Midwest and the South. Tennessee. Exemplar. Boom. Pop, pop. You gotta draw off the top. Boom, pop. Wipe. West Coast, California. I did not know that, the Bowie. Welcome. We'll put another one of those out. Since he liked the first one so much, we'll put another one out for his pleasure right there. Yeah. He liked the first one a lot, that he put it in his special prison. So Dirty South. Boop, boop, doop. There we go. Bang 'em and bang 'em. Boom, boom. Hit me again with it. Hit me again with it. Dragon fodder. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I'm 90 minutes from KC, Kansas City. Kansas City. Kansas City. Well, that woman is doing to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? Go, Alenda. My precious blood angels. There we go. Can't you see? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the mountains, air, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Let's see if we can squeeze out a couple more wins. Kansas City is the best internet thanks to Google. I will say this. I am not from Missouri, but probably the best ribs I ever had in my life was in St. Louis. I have no dog in this fight. I'm originally from Michigan. We're not known for our barbecue in Michigan. It does have the best pizza. But having eaten barbecue in a lot of different states, holy shit, the wings in fucking Kansas City were, I mean, in fucking St. Louis were fucking amazing. The Missouri fucking barbecue was out of this world crazy good. I was genuinely shocked at how good it was. I was, yeah, pretty wild. Boom. Get rid of you. Exemplar light. Let's put you down first so we draw the removal out. Or unless he doesn't have the removal and I'm crazy. You may be right. Of course he has the removal. Come on. What are you talking about, Jake? I may be crazy. Let's do this. Let's draw the second removal out. Unstoppable Skipper. Wabango. Fell. Boom. Second removal card. Fear of Ridicule. Interesting. Never see that one amount around anymore. We're going to put out Resplendent Angel. And then we're going to say, pay 3 life. You're not allowed to have that. I know what that card does, and it's all bad. That. Achlazotz, the deepest betrayal. There could not be a betrayal deeper than Achlazotz right now. You cannot even begin to comprehend how deep this betrayal goes. We're going to put down Exemplar of Light and draw a card. Boom. Bop. We're going to say no attacks. Boom. We have another Fear of Ridicule. Boom. I will take that. Don't forget to check out Jay's merch store. Yes, this is true. You should be checking out Jay's merch store. We're going to do no attacks. End turn. Hopefully he doesn't run a removal here. He can run a Piece of the Hellraiser. Interesting. Interesting. Discard a card. We'll get rid of the Giada. We'll block that and that. 6, 12. Do that. Go. We got Fell in his hand there, so that's gonna kill me. Your OG villain mug. Yeah, I had to leave the other store, unfortunately. Fell. Boom. Zombies. Boom. We'll get rid of that. There we go. We're still running into the removal tribal in Alchemy, which is pretty surprising. It's very surprising we are still running into this type of deck in Alchemy. But I guess it works. I guess it infects everything. I guess it infects everything. The standard players heard me and migrated over there, apparently. Yeah. Oh, that's a bad fucking hand. Good God almighty, that's a bad hand. Good golly, Miss Molly, that's a fucking bad hand. That's not the worst. Not great, but it's not the worst. Exemplar, you're going to have to go in the hole for a second here. Red, Case of the Uneaten at the very least. Boom. Bats and Heist is all you see mostly. I'm surprised. I haven't even seen that, really. Boom. Gain. Scryum. Another removal is always helpful. Yeah, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. He said no thank you. Whatever it is, no thank you. He's not interested. Alright, so we're back and forth here. We're back and forth. Boop, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo. Oh, they go first. Man, I'd love to go first one of these days. That's actually not a bad fucking hand here. We're going to put down consoles just because fuck them, that's why. Squynite Spire. Let's put down Amelia Benavides and then Resplendent Angel. Cats. It's probably Cats Go Wide. He's probably going to put down Aribo. Aribo. Yep, I knew it was Cats Go Wide. Giada, definitely. Savannah Lions, that's going to feed me another life again. This is going to be bad for him. Cats relies on getting a lot of volume of creatures out. And, yeah, it's generally going to be a bad time for him. Let's push in the 4, fuck it. We're up. We'll get a life differential here, I don't care. We can play... Ooh, what is he putting on, Giada? Amelia Benavida, you gotta play 3 life for that, homie. Boom. That was not the greatest choice right there, but don't really know why you did that, but no blocks. I'll take the 3 damage. Thank you so much. Put that down. I'll swing in with you. Boom. Then I will play you. Oh, man. Oh, goddamn auto tapper fucked me. Fuck. Giada, you were supposed to tap. You were supposed to tap for that, Giada. That was bad. That was real bad, Giada. You were supposed to tap for that. Erebos. He's getting the pump there. I don't really care. I'm gaining so much life from these. Boom, boom. Okay, so. To combat, we go in with Giada. Giada, you need to tap for fucking mana. You play another Resplendent Angel. And then you play your Blood Witch. Okay, fantastic. Helpful Hunter will feed me more life. Feed me more life. That's good. Always good to see. Good, good, good. Feeds him some life. Bots and all the socials. Internet is dead. This is true. Many such cases. Alright, he's swarming in here. Good stuff. We'll block one of those with that, one of those with that, one of those with that. How about that? That's a real shame when that happens. You know, you hate to see it. Investing crypto on Blue Sky. It's good. You should always throw your money wildly at speculations. Thank you so much for coming, MTG Hillbilly. Let's see if we can close it out, guys. I feel like we're on a chill vibe right now. I feel like I can ride out that chill vibe. That's what I think, anyways. Yikes, bro. Suppression. Why not? Just, yeah, when they're trying to get you down, but you're just a chill villain. He mulligans, so maybe he doesn't have it. Hopefully it's not frogs. I would hate frogs. I feel like I can kill enough of them early on that it won't be that big of a problem, but they're always a problem. Pump. Hey, look, I went first, guys. Yeah, it's fucking frogs. Or it's just straight blue. Sir Ginger the Meal Ender. Is this cookies? Cancel. Pass. My turn. We'll do that. We'll wait. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky. It's way better. It's way better. It's way better than Twitter. I'll tell you that much. So we have an opportunity to do something real funny here. Damage to each opponent. As long as you control exactly one creature, and that creature is Vigilance and Ward 2. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, seek 2 non-land cards and discard. So what we got to do with that is we got to say, no thanks, bro. We don't want that ability. The government cannot legally force you to have that ability. If he tries to play any creature, we get to draw a card unless he can kill this right away, which would probably be his whole turn. He's going to ping me for 1. That's going to give me a life. That gives a +1 on it, which gives me a card to play, which is another exemplar, which he's going to do a diamond pickaxe. He's going to investigate. Fantastic. We'll put down Lira Dawnbringer. Boom. Which means that we can swing in for 5. Draw a card right there. Boom. 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 Bring that down. You could turn a creature into a planeswalker. What would its abilities be? That's the real question. If you turn a creature into its planeswalker, what abilities would it get? He's going to return it. Okay, very nice. He's going to go in for 2. Seek 2 cards. Then discard 1. Boom. Don't do that. That's going to give me a life and a card. This guy did not learn his lesson. Vampire Nighthawks. We will play Resplendent Angel. We will play that. Is he trying to get me down? Is he trying to do the meme? He'll knock back on that. That's fine. You trying to get me down to exactly 4? It's not even that. Twitter is so... First of all, Blue Sky has no ads. That's fucking number 1 right there. That's amazing in and of itself. Twitter is choked to death with some of the weirdest fucking ads you've ever seen in your life. And that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is that it's like the racism Olympics under every single response, which is not really my vibe. So yeah, I'm not really about that. Like unrelated shit. Do you know what I mean? Like completely just, it's unrelated to anything. Like you'll see a Magic post and somebody will be like, hey, we're posting Magic. Here we go. Magic the Gathering is gonna make a thing, and we're doing a thing now. And then like under that, people are like, racism Olympics, and it's like one does not have to do with the other, or just like the craziest, most schizophrenic response that you've ever seen. And I don't mean schizophrenic and derogatory. I mean somebody who is likely suffering from schizophrenia. Because it's just an unhinged, insane response. So, you know. Exactly. It's bots. It's so many different things. In so many different ways. It is such a mess on that website, man. It's such a freaking mess. He's gonna equip it. He's gonna go in. He gets to seek some cards here. He's gonna go in. Hopefully he doesn't do the knockback. No. Boom, 12. I'm not sure that there's anything he can do here. Yeah. So, yeah, it's again, the website is such a mess. He's not happy about this. He has no cards in hands. He has no actions that he can take to clean that out. There we go. There we go. Starting to hit some smooth strides here, boys. Starting to turn it around. We've gotten some nice juicy wins. We've actually gone 3 in a row on them right now. Yeah. The website is becoming unusable. Hey, we'll see you, Hillbilly. No, it's quickly becoming unusable. There's no way to the signal to noise ratio is so fucking high. Like when you go to Blue Sky, there's no ads and just there's normal people talking about normal things. Somebody will be like, magic cards, and they'll be like, I agree, magic cards. And somebody will be like, I don't agree, magic cards. Like, it's not that it's an echo chamber, it's just there's just like healthy brained people on there. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, you can actually gain information about magic cards and what other content creators are doing and communicate clearly. So, Dev, we are only 80 followers away, guys. How amazing is that? We're only 80 followers away from our year goal of 3,000. That is so great. Man, any game that I come up with Authority of the Consoles is a good game, especially on the play. If they're playing aggro, it just shuts that off. It just turns all of it off. Boom. We'll put down consoles first, just so he knows where we mean business here. We'll do that just so he also knows that we mean business. Oh, he's pinging me again. He's going to be a heister. So he's going to run... Ooh, Rissa, exile a card. We'll get rid of you. Resplendent Angel. He'll probably kill it, but that's fine. This will gain us a life and a card to draw, which is a second Resplendent Angel. So he can play removal on it, but that's okay. Playing Preacher of the Schism. Gain a life. We could draw an extra card on that. Vengeful. Okay. So we'll do that. Amelia Benavides Aguirre. We get to draw a card. Exemplar of Light. Put down Giada. Boom. 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 Wabango. Hopefully it's not a board wipe. Shoot the sheriff. That's okay. Quick study. Draw 2 cards. He's going to go in, gain us a life. Another angel of the morning, baby. Just touch my cheek until you leave. We'll put down an exemplar. Draw. Put down that. We'll swing in. Put down this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Aclazon's Deepest Betrayal. No, that's not going to help. Gain. Gain. Draw. Trigger. Draw. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll do this one. Yeah, I figured as much. Consulae et Populesque Romanus. Clearly, whatever that means. Alright, guys. Getting some mud on the tires. That's the 5th one in a row with Blood Angels. That ain't no joke. That's not bad. Not bad at all right there. So, I'm not too angry at it. We're going to leave it right there for tonight. Yeah, I think we might leave it there for right now. Maybe we'll go a little bit. Plus that, yeah, the Angel Authority plus the Angel is a vicious combo. If you just lay down authorities, actually, I would say 4 authorities in case. But yeah, the fact that this gets bigger and draws you a card every single time that they play a creature, your creature gets bigger and you draw a card and you gain 1 life. That's horrible. Any kind of creature deck that's putting down anything, the fact that you gain 1 life and draw a card every single time it happens, or damn near every single time it happens, just a horrible thing to happen to you. It's really big. Yeah, so really cool stuff right here. I like combining angels and vampires. It's always fun to run a Blood Angels. You get the ping life gain. You get Amelia in there that's getting bigger each time that exemplar is getting builder, and Saint Alenda is lending her support as well. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.